Welcome back. The New Mexico Safe Promise campaign was developed in response to the coronavirus pandemic and in conjunction with the safe reopening of businesses throughout the state. Now, the goal of this campaign is to unify the entire state of New Mexico by keeping communities, residents, and customers safe. Now, we spoke with Kathy Komal. She is the CEO of the New Mexico Hospitality Association to find out more. Right now this morning we are happy to be joined by Kathy Komal. She is the CEO of New Mexico Hospitality Association. Kathy, great to have you with us.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Definitely so. Let's talk a little bit about this right here. The importance of individual commitment right now to following some safe practices to help stop the spread of COVID-19.
Absolutely. Well, we just wanted to work with our members from around the state and other businesses from across New Mexico to convey the message to their employees that their personal commitment to following COVID safe practices, it's what's going to allow us to start to recover from the setbacks that we experienced as a result of the virus. And also, these people proved that they were essential workers during the crisis, and we want them to continue to be essential and important workers as we work our way out and go through this recovery process.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the New Mexico Safe Promise program.
It was designed, again, to be in partnership with the New Mexico Safe Certification Program. And the Safe Promise component of that is what focuses on the individual. Because as I said, we want individuals to recognize how important they are to the process, and that by just following a few simple guidelines, they can really help us build consumer confidence and help us get the message out that New Mexico is a safe place to work, to live, and to play.
And again, that consumer confidence is going to be key and critical for, people going back and supporting these businesses right here. Again, quite a crucial component to the economy, correct?
Exactly. I mean, hospitality is one of the top economic contributors to the New Mexico economy. We employ over 90,000 people around the state. And so making sure that that industry is starting to come back, and that as travel begins to open up in the coming months, that people feel safe. We want them to know that New Mexico is the best place to be, the best place to spend time.
Do you think it's going to be a long road of recovery to get back to where we were?
I think it's going to take a little bit of time. I mean, this has never happened before, so we don't have any kind of guideline to look back to say, oh, when this happened before, it took us 6 months or 9 months. I think that's the biggest challenge that we face, is how we work our way out of this and get through the recovery process. But I know that we have amazing people in New Mexico, and we have resilient people here, and that they are all committed. We're seeing thousands of people respond to both the Safe Promise program and the New Mexico Safe Certification program. So I know people are eager to get business started back up and to do it in a safe and healthy way.
Anything else you'd like to add, Kathy?
I just want to encourage everyone to take advantage of the Safe Promise program, because again, it is a visible way for us to show that New Mexicans are committed to creating a safe environment, both for all of us who live here and anyone who may pass through New Mexico, and also encourage businesses. The Safe Certification program is up and running. All of the modules aren't up yet, but they'll be coming online in the coming weeks. So I encourage people to monitor that program as well. And when their industry gets up and has those COVID safe practice training modules, to take advantage of that. So Safe Promise now, and Safe Certification as their industry comes online.
Kathy Komal, thank you so much again for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And for a full recap of that entire interview, you can head to our website, always on KRQE.com. You'll find a link right there.